It's a card, not just any card.
Incredible.
Will you remember me?
Okay, welcome back, folks. I've got some OP14 to open for you today, and some bad news to start with. I did a whole video yesterday, which was launch day, and I opened a box of OP14. I opened the new starter deck, ST29, and I opened 2 of the illustration boxes, but the video got corrupt. So now all I have to do is show you the highlights, which, though for some of you probably cutting to the chase and just showing the cards are the better way, but I will open this box for you, second box of OP14. But first, let me show you what I got. Of course, the standard 2 cards out of illustration box. I believe it's 05 that has the ace and the sabo, and the other 2 from 06, which is 1 purple law and 1 yellow Rosinante. From the dash topper, I got the Tashigi, and let's see, let's move on to the 3 hits, or the 3 cards I should say. They're all kind of hits. When you get the Egghead starter deck, you get a little promo pack of 3 cards, and I think it's of, gosh, 8 or 9, something like that total. I forget at the moment, but I got the Jinbei. It's just full arts of cards that are in the starter deck itself. So I got the Jinbei, I got the Kaku, and I got the Stussy. And here's the actual, leader card. The best hit from the little extra pack is a black and white version of that card right there, the Luffy leader. And I don't know how much it goes for. It's not crazy yet, but the way things are going with One Piece, it will be crazy before long, because it is just going nuts right now. Unfortunately, the Poke Bros decided to move over to One Piece and just absolutely demolish the market. Everything's going nuts. You can't get any product anymore, and frankly, it's pretty much turned me off to the game. Luckily, a long time ago, I was able to get a pre-order in on some of this OP14, but other than that, the outlook is bleak. I was only able to get 3 boxes of the OP13. I only got 2 boxes, I think, of the PRB02, and I'm not willing to pay $200-300 for something that retails for $120-130. So that's just what it is, basically. I'm not going to grossly overpay just because some turds decided to totally trash the market. So anyway, on with the box. Sadly, I do have another dash topper, but I forgot it. So I will probably open a 3rd box at some point pretty soon, and I should have 2 dash toppers for that opening. And right now, whoops, there goes 1 pack. Right now, I'm opening these a little differently than you've seen me previously on the channel, because normally when I rip for the channel right here, I literally just tear into it with my hands. And right now, though, unfortunately, in my area, and especially in my building, it is crazy damp and cold. So my cards, I'll show you, like, this is what happens when they're not protected. They just get tacoed. You can see this one's even in a sleeve, and wham. I do have a video on how to straighten these, and it's pretty easy, but it's time consuming. So bottom line is, I've taken to cutting my packs now, so I can put the cards right back in the pack. It helps protect them from the moisture, which causes the curling. So anyway, let's get on with the opening. So as you saw just a little bit ago, I showed you there was it was a 3-hit box. Nothing crazy, but it was at least a 3-hit box, which is not bad. I believe we are talking about an even split again. per case, so 50-50, two hit versus 3 hit boxes in a case. So, whoops, I haven't done a video in so long. I'm probably out of practice, and I'm going to be holding the cards in a funny spot. The other good thing, and I've seen it in person now and on a video once, is you can get hits now in a leader pack. So I forget what it was, but my friend opened one yesterday right in front of me, and he did get a hit out of a leader pack. So it's completely confirmed. There's my first SR, Luffy. Okay, let me adjust the camera just real quick, because it is not in a comfortable position for me to hold those cards in front of. Let's see. Alright, that might be a little bit better. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, after this I will be opening a illustration box as well. I have another one, and it is the Law Rosinante one. So I'll be opening that too right after these packs, and we'll get into those hard to get OP13 and PRBO2 packs right after these guys. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little easier to hold the cards there. And these are crazy sharp scissors, so if I even start to touch a card, it's going to slice it right open. Or my finger. Alright, actually, you know what? I can't remember what, I think I just got the regular OP14 Dawn card last time, so this is cool. And I honestly, strangely enough, don't remember getting 2 Dawn out of that box, but maybe I'm wrong. But I only remember the Mihawk Dawn that comes with OP14. This is the EBO4 Dawn card. A lot going on in there, but maybe I'll be able to see that better when I actually look at my own video when I try and record it, providing I don't have the same problem. I think what happened last time and why my video got corrupted was while I was recording, I record on, lately anyway, I record on a little DJI Osmo Pocket 2, and I use the phone because the Pocket 2 has a tiny, tiny screen, like literally less than an inch. So I can't see what's going on. I can't check framing while I'm opening. I can't make sure the cards are in the right spot when I'm holding them. So I transmit it to my phone, and I got a call. And there's just a couple of numbers that are like, when I set to do not disturb, they still come through, kind of like emergency contact type stuff. And it came through. I shut it down, went back to the video, but it was too late, I guess, because when I tried to drag the video file into the timeline, it was tiny, and it didn't even, basically it flickered, and there was only like 3 seconds of video, so somehow it jacked up my video. Getting a lot of leaders, but no love after the leaders. At least in SR, that's not too bad, I guess, compared to what it used to be. It used to be just completely dead packs after a leader card. Ooh, I see something back there, maybe. Don't want to get my hopes up too much, but leader pack, and nope, just a SR again. But I like these SRs when they take the art to the edge a little bit. In some places, it's kind of a nice little touch. The first one that came out, I think that I remember seeing was the Moria though, and I kept thinking I got a hit like an alt art every time it came up, and it fooled me. Just like that one kind of did too, actually. So until I get used to having those to the edge SRs, I think I'm probably just gonna keep thinking it's something special. Getting all the leaders out of the way. So far, like I said, I think you can get a hit after a leader, but I have not. I've just seen it. And so far, we're almost to the end of this first row. We've got 2 pack left and no hits, so chances of a 3-hit box are looking really, really slim. Yeah, down to the last pack and nothing. I like the pack art this time. Pack art / box art. Mihawk and Bo are 2 of my favorite characters. Crocodile, I could literally give 2 squirts about him, but oh well. So, you know, after getting completely demoralized with OP13 and only being able to get 3 boxes, literally, I would say I started to become completely disenchanted with One Piece, thought for a while maybe I'll just stick to Japanese even though the value goes way down, just so I can buy some and actually get some and not worry about the value. But what I actually ended up doing is getting into a little bit of Union Arena. I can't even tell you how nice it is to be able to walk into a store and see a bunch of product for retail. Like, those days of One Piece are gone. And Union Arena is done by Bandai as well. So I kind of hate to reward Bandai because they won't combat the scalpers enough, if you ask me. Now, they've already said that their own Bandai stores, they're going to start removing the wrapper if you buy it there. So people can't scalp it as much. But let's face it, I mean, I just got this box. It was wrapped up. So if I wanted to, I could have scalped it. So I think they just honestly need to break down and start printing a little bit more of the product, not go crazy. You know, maybe print 10%, 20% more than they have been, so that, you know, people can still get it, but the value doesn't just tank. That's just my 2 cents. I think they're kind of being stubborn about it. And then when it comes to the anniversary sets or the EBs, they print less of it. So not only are you basically don't have enough product like you don't with the normal numbered sets, but now you have even less. And they're more sought after. So it's like a triple whammy. The scalpers are getting it, everyone wants it, and you're printing even less of it when you're already starting from too little of the product out there to begin with. So yeah, anyway, bottom line is I bought a couple of boxes of the Kenshin, I bought some One Punch Man, I bought some Nikkei, I bought some, what was one more, Demon Slayer. So yeah, I mean, I was enjoying it. The cards look great. I don't know why I didn't choose to open any on the channel here. This is kind of mostly a One Piece channel, but ooh, definitely if I start to make that more of a go-to, because One Piece is just, you know, dead to me at that point. If it keeps up like this, I'm just gonna give up on One Piece and say la vie. I've got some good cards, good memories, a binder of really nice cards, but I'm not gonna keep, you know, playing this crazy fight the scalpers game. Oh damn, look at that. I was ready to say, like, got no chance for a 3-hit box because we didn't get our 3rd hit until this far into the 2nd row, and then we get 2 in a row. I'm not sure what that one is. The Luffy Supernova, it's a 1 cost. I mean, I'll take a closer look at that because I do play a red deck when very rare occasion, when and if I do play. I play, sometimes I play a red deck. I don't know why. It's not, I know that, I don't know the game well at all, but I know that red deck is usually a faster deck, a rush deck, and it's designed to, like, you know, end games quickly, which isn't really my personality. I don't know why I chose red. I guess I just liked them. I don't have a lot of strategy because I don't know the game well enough. So I just kind of choose cards and characters that I like. So we're down to 3 packs. So far 2 hits. And only 1 Dawn. Again, like I said, I think I only pulled 1 Dawn out of that first box. I don't know if that's a new thing for OP14 because it's a split set. Oh, I might have just saw the Dawn actually. There we go. Yep. As I'm saying it. So 2 more packs and then I will open the illustration box. Oh, 3 more packs. Crossing my fingers for 1 more hit here. Oh man, actually now come to think of it, not to put sour grapes out there, but I did the legwork for collecting some product here recently for me and a friend. Oh shit, that's not bad. What is that? Oh, it's the SEC. And well, anyway, now I've opened 2 boxes, and I think he just opened 1, and then I opened 2 of the Egghead starter, and he opened 2, and he got the far better hits. So he actually got the SP, which one was it? Oh, the Eustace Kid SP, and obviously you saw my 3 hits there. This is going to be a dead pack, and nothing as spicy as the SP. And then out of the starter deck, he got the Nami that everybody wants. And I got, you know, the ones you saw, and I actually got duplicates of those other ones from my other starter deck. But yeah, so I guess that's it, man. That's what they say. A good deed will never go unpunished. I did the legwork to get the boxes and the starter decks, and he got the better pulls out of the ones. So let's hope for some redemption out of here. Let's see here. I forgot. I opened these, like I said, just yesterday, so there was a way that I landed on to open them really easily. Yeah, that was it. So I just tear into the side and then it just slips right out. I will get to show you this again because this was kind of interesting. They are not in cellophane this time. So the promo cards that come with the new illustration boxes, which the first 4, including the EX, which I never got a hold of the EX, but I did see it. They were all kind of the same format and layout. This one, as you can see, they're embedded in a little cubby, and then there's this little piece right here that pops out, and the card is just sitting there bare with no cellophane around it. But they seem pretty well protected. I'm not too worried about it. So far, everyone that I've gotten has been in good condition, and frankly, you can see it, you know, through the window. So before you were to buy an illustration box, unless you bought it online, you get to see if the cards were in good shape. You can't really see the back, but oh well. All right. So yeah, yesterday I did open the 4 or 8 packs from the 2 illustration boxes, and I got nothing. So let's really cross our fingers here for, well, let's just say better than nothing would be nice. Oh, I got a glimpse of something there. These are back to the old rules though. If I see a leader, it's toast, meaning, yeah. Oh, that's right. Almost forgot, or I did forget. PRBO2 has a Dawn card at the back of every pack. So damn, we are getting smoked here, people. So, man, I mean, honestly, I would have been better off selling these. I just went through 6 packs of PRBO2, which probably go for 10, 12 bucks a piece, and got nothing. Damn, I think we're ending with a fizzle, folks. And this just after I did the video not too long ago about how Bandai have been putting better cards in these little gift packages. And it was holding true for illustration box 3 and 4. I did pretty well out of those, but I am getting hosed here. Damn, nada. Anyway, thanks for watching. I do have some more OP14. This might be my last hurrah, because like I said, moving forward, EBO3 is going to be a nightmare, and it's just getting harder and harder to get any product at any kind of reasonable price. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.
When an inner peace begins to dull the pain, the things that used to matter seem so distant, so far. Will you remember me?